Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Temperance Star. I'm going to be doing a lovely reading for you guys today. I'm going to just do a general message reading and see what comes out in the lovely deck. Dang, I really have to put, it's okay. The camera shakes, I'm sorry. I didn't realize how like shaky the table was, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We cracked the deck on 10 of Swords in reverse. So it's the end of a cycle, new beginnings, new healing from some type of heart, some type of backstab, betrayals, pain, burdens, mental fog. Let's see. We got the lovers. It is a love reading too. And we got the eight of swords. Something that had you trapped. Was it a lover that had you trapped? It had you in some type of energy where you felt like you were stuck, and it was causing you a lot of burdens in your life. Some type of bad luck, some type of bad karma, taking on someone else's karma. Yeah, but yeah, we have the 8 of Wands now. So some type of communication is coming in. Some good news. Something's moving forward. Let me see. Moving forward for you collective. This could be a new love or a rekindle of a love. We got the Hermit. Something coming from within is being brought outward. Yeah, something that's you're very passionate about. Yeah, 2 of Wands. You're planning something, or someone's planning to move forward towards you. Someone far away is moving towards you. Especially if you are in some type of pain, or someone else is in some type of pain. It's like someone can only heal with you, or feel like they can heal with you. And we got the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's some type of person that felt like they made the wrong decision in something. They feel like they made the wrong decision in something. So they're coming towards you. They feel like you are able to make something right. Like you are the person that can make something right. I don't know. But that's just quite general. And then we got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, yeah. And it's gonna be something you're gonna be excited about this collective. You're gonna be real excited about this. Or someone is excited about to give you this news. But okay, how are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? Oh man, every time I start to like do readings, I get so like jittery. Like I could probably do readings all day. Oh man, how are you guys doing? What are you guys? We got the World in reverse. So there's some type of obstacles that someone is having regarding their world, not their world, but some type of path someone on. They're not happy with it. They're ready to abort it now. Like someone's ready to abort something, completely abort it. Someone's ready to abort something. We got the Queen of Pentacles, and they're looking at you like you're the one that they see they can build something with. You're the stable one. You're the one who can nourish something correctly. And they got the King of Swords in reverse. Someone else was not. Someone else is a liar. Someone is being manipulative, gossiping even. This could be someone in their masculine energy, whether it's a feminine or a woman, but they're in a toxic masculine energy. Whether that's in a narcissist energy, a gossiping narcissist energy. And that's why someone wants to abort something, because the type of world that's being built is not something someone envisioned at all. And this could be the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles may not be happy with some type of decision their masculine made. Or you could be the Queen of Pentacles and you made a decision out of your toxic masculine trait, and you are not happy with the decision you made. And then we have the 8 of Cups right behind those cards. They didn't come out though, but that's what the energy is in general. But currently we just have someone's ready to abort mission. Okay, someone's ready to abort mission altogether. Abort. Ooh, we got, it came out in reverse, but then I showed you guys it like this, so I don't even know which one to take it as. Let me flip it. Okay, it came out sideways again. Okay, so someone is struggling on how they want to abort it. Okay, so it came out upright. Yeah, so someone's trying to gather the strength. It's taking a lot. It's taking a lot to gather the strength to abort some type of decision somebody made. Huh. Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom. Let me get more angels. Did y'all see how that flew? Justice. Yeah, someone wants to balance things out. They don't feel like something's balanced. So they want to try to bring some type of harmony to a situation. What situation is this, angels? What situation? What is being aborted? We got the 6 of Wands in reverse, defeat. Someone lost. So it's like someone feel like they lost. Ooh, someone feel like they lost, so they want to try and gain the strength to win. Or they want to gain the strength to balance something else so they can win. Or someone now feels defeated. There's someone who's now feeling defeated after someone done took some type of decision. And now someone feels like caged up. But this Eight of Swords. Didn't I say 8 of Swords when I said 8 of Wands earlier? I know this is gonna come out somehow. But yeah, the 8 of Swords. Someone feels trapped in this type of decision that may have been made. Even though this might be justice and this might be deserved, someone else now feels trapped. And they may not be happy about it because they now feel like they took a loss. Because they may have saw it as a challenge. And when people look at things as challenges and they feel like they took a loss in something, that's when they kind of like, what's the word? They like tie themselves right to basically having to overcome why they feel like a failure. Because the whole time they may have thought they were a winner, and that's why they felt like they can compete to begin with. But then when they lose, it's like, okay, now why am I losing? I shouldn't have lost. But the fact that you wanted to compete to begin with stems from some type of insecurity that you now have to go within and sort out, which is probably why you lost in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And then we got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's coming out of the cold to talk about something, to improve something that was very toxic, something that was like a life or death situation. I feel like, especially with the World in reverse, like someone like was like, oh my god, I got a abort mission, like, you know, like it gives like abort mission. like I just got like abort mission with the World card in reverse. Abort mission, get me out of here. And then the strength, not knowing if it wants to come up right or it's like somebody's like, I gotta get out of here, and the other person's like, no, I'm gonna lose if you get out of here, you know what I mean? And then now it's like, nah, I got out of there because that's what someone had to do. And then it's like someone's like, now I lost, this sucks, because now I have to sit with my demons, you know what I mean? Like that's what it's given. And then we got the 7 of Cups in reverse. We got resoluteness, a realistic attitude, determination, time to act, aka no more illusions. It's like now you have to basically come to terms with how lucky you are. Someone's realizing maybe just how lucky they are, maybe just how many options they truly do have, but just how clear they know what their path is. And why? Because they know what their path is, that's what brought them this victory. Because someone may be feeling like a loss of victory, but then someone else has justice. You know, like someone lost some type of passion, some false passion, you know, that was stemming from insecure. Because again, the strength card was in reverse. So this was someone that was trying to compete for the wrong reason. So that's why that passion that they was competing for the wrong reason, fueling something for the wrong reason, fueling a competition for the wrong reasons. They now have to kind of sort through that flame, that fire themselves. Whereas another person, whoever was able to abort the mission, they are able to kind of sit on the throne because they knew the right pathway, even if they had a lot of options. This is somebody who may have had a lot of options, but they know just because you have a lot of options, you know, this is somebody who may be humble, someone who's confident, someone who knows themselves. You may have a lot of options, but if you know yourself, you know what's right for you, and you know what's going to get you the best path for your higher self. Yes. So I kept looking at my little push bear. It fell, and I'm just like, how did you fall like that? Why did you fall like that? I'm just asking, why did you fall like that? So maybe someone's looking at somebody like, why did you even try? Like, did you maybe thinking that, like, why did you even try to do this? Like, you may be thinking that, like, why did you even try? Like, now look at you on the ground. Like, that's what it's given. Because that's what I just looked at, my push play just like fell on the floor, and I'm just like, why did you just fall like that? But maybe that's how you're looking at someone. You're looking at someone like now, why did you just fall like that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? You didn't have to do that. Wow, the Seven of Cups still came out regardless. So same message, but really hounding in on it, that yeah, someone knows their self. Someone's very realistic. It feels like someone's very realistic. So with the World card in reverse, it's like almost like someone knows when things are going wrong in their life. They know when to leave, and they know how to bring forth some type of balance. They know how to go the right path so that they could be brought a victory. But even if they get brought a victory, that loss does sometimes bring in karma to other people, which could be challenging for someone who does like fairness. Because someone who is very fair with the Justice card, someone who likes to be fair, they may have a compassionate heart where they may know people aren't ready to kind of take on some type of karma. People aren't ready to deal with their demons. People aren't ready to look themselves in the mirror. The Justice card, like some people who hold a justice type of energy, they're aware that people aren't ready for that. And the King of Cups in reverse. However, when you are in this, being in reverse gives me, you are letting yourself down because you are looking out for other people's emotions. You're trying to preserve yourself. No, you're preserving others, but you're harming yourself. You're going to defeat yourself because you don't want to allow other people to lose a battle you knew they were going to lose anyway. It's like you rather take one for the team just so they don't have to reap some type of karma, because it's almost like, you have the strength to deal with the karma, because it's almost like you've probably been through many worlds, you've been through many portals, you've been through many paths, so you in a way may feel like you could take on it. But in reality, it's almost like the divine may be telling you, no, you're going to just continuously harm yourself. You're going to drown yourself if you continue to do that. And you don't want to miss out on opportunities by allowing these puppets to distract you from your goals, your path. It's going to slow you down. Like, yeah, you're going to still make your destiny. You're going to still make it to the top. And you know this intuitively, collective. However, why slow yourself down just because you're trying to preserve other people's emotions, preserve other people's karma, preserve other people's feelings? It's almost like, wow. It's like, yeah, the divine don't want you doing that. Divine said, no, we're not doing that no more. That's what divine said, like, nah, no, we're not doing that no more. And especially with this falling, it's like, no, let them fall. Look, and it felt like the card fell again. And we got the Star. Yeah. Like, it's almost like you are an inspiration to others, okay? You are an inspiration to others. And if you're going to be an inspiration to others, you can't be in that. And the eight of Wands is something's coming in fast. Something's coming in fast for you, collective, like fast. But you're an inspiration to others. So if you're an inspiration to others, you cannot be in an energy where you're just taking loss. Because if you're taking loss, then how are you going to be an inspiration to other people? If you're just constantly allowing people to kind of like just like nag at you, or make up things about you, cast illusions over you and your path and things like that. Like, yeah, you'll be able to sort it out because you know how to sort it out. But it's like, why are you slowing down your own destiny? You don't need to slow down your own destiny. What are we doing that for when we already know the cheat code? I think that's what Divine is saying. Like, Divine is saying, like, why are you doing this when you know what to do? Why are you doing that? Don't take on other people's karma. What are you doing? Don't be that nice. Like, I think that's what... And it's like, that's what's coming in fast. It's almost like, get it together. Like, that's what the Eight of Wands also is. and this could be in multiple ways. Like every stick could be a different type of energy. Like one stick could be a new, like realizing you gotta let something go, a new apartment, a new house, close this out, you won this war, you won that battle. Like each stick could be a completely different communication from the divine, so that you're able to untie yourself from whatever karma or defeat people were trying to put you in, so that they can make themselves feel better. Yeah, because again, with that strength card, like not knowing if it wants to come upright or in reverse, is giving you weren't aware if you wanted to allow things to play out how they should play out or not. But it's like you don't have a choice, because I think that you being defeat was not for you when you know your path. The Star card, you know your path. We got the Knight of Swords, and then we got the Six of Cups in reverse. So some type of, something's coming in fast. Like one, you are very, like there's an opportunity coming for you, or you are just trusted in general, or something is coming towards you, or like maybe there was a challenge that you overcame quicker than you were supposed to, especially with the Six of Cups. They count together. So something that was supposed to keep you like drowned in the past, you kind of came over like this, like almost overnight. Yeah, that's what I got with that. You got over it like overnight. Let me see. Oh, at least that's what it appears like. Oh my goodness, this card came out again. Overnight. And something's coming in. I don't know what's coming in. Something's coming in, and then something's being sent back, because this came right under the Justice card, which means balance, fairness, being equal. So, and this, when it fell on the floor, it kind of fell sideways. I just took it upright, but because it's injustice, something's gonna be sent, like coming towards you for good news, but it's being sent back to somebody else in the reverse. Like, so that could be like, again, you're sending back karma. You're sending back some type of karma, and you're ending, especially with the Five of Cups. Whoa, not even Five of Cups. 555. I just said all five basically, but by accident. Five of Swords. The Five of Swords in reverse. Whatever mental conflict that was going on, that's being ended for you, but I feel like it's going somewhere else. Especially if this was some type of gossiping energy, some lies being spread about you, manipulation being said about you, especially with the misinformation, like misinformation, satire, bullying. If you're being bullied too, what? Betrayed. Ooh, blackmail. Oh my goodness, was someone blackmailing you, collective? Oh, was two people black? We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. There was two people, maybe multiple people, because the Five of Swords has multiple people in this card, but it's in reverse. So these people were defeated. However, these are the people that were behind all of that conflict. There were toxic feminines in your energy, trying to be hide with the Moon card, trying to hide in your energy and cause a lot of drama, it looks like. But with the King of Swords, it's like you had to step in some type of masculine energy and like how to sort it out. Because the Queen of Swords, that's a very intelligent person. That's someone that's able to fight mental fog, almost like a magician. Like, no, not like a magician, but I want to say it's an owl in a way. Like, I don't know why I just picked up owl vibes, because owls, they just watch. Like, they know, like owls could turn their heads 360. So it's giving me, I don't know why I just picked up an owl. I love animals, but I just picked up an owl. Like, owls could turn their head 360. So it's like they see everything. So that's probably why you were able to just end this like it was nothing, because you probably were aware of all of the background noise going on, whatever was manipulating your energy. Yeah, with the two of Swords in reverse, yeah, that's done. And now you're working on your talents. You're working on something. You're working on something that you love, your education. You're learning something. The Chariot, you're moving forward. Again, the Chariot is not just moving forward. The Chariot is you're moving forward, and that's a karma card. Oh my goodness, there is something. I wish I could make this up, but I can't. Tell me more, angels. All these cards dropping on the floor. We got the Sun card. That's pure happiness. That's pure happiness. That's pure, and it's right under the star. That is, you are shining, baby. And I don't think people are appreciating this, because I just see the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. People wanted you to be in some type of loss energy. They wanted you to be in some type of, yeah, they wanted to see you losing things. They wanted to see you not be who you say you are. They wanted to see you, like, whatever they were projecting about you, they wanted that to either be true, or they wanted to lie about it until it became true, which is that is black magic in a way. You know, people be thinking that black magic is like cooking stuff up in the kitchen and going to potion stores. I mean, that too. People do that as well. They do both. You know what I mean? But just lying about stuff, you know, invading people's privacy, seeing things and then not knowing the truth about it, but using that against people, and blackmail and hacking, even, like, a lot of that stuff, that is straight up black magic. Like, straight up, that's what it is. That's what it is. And it looks like something has came to light with the Sun card, the Star card. Something was able to be burnt through, because quite literally the Star card and the Sun, that's straight, I wish I had a flashlight, that's straight hello, what are y'all doing here? Like what are y'all doing? Like, that's almost like God themselves. And it may not have been God, but that's what the situation is given. It's almost given, like, literally, like, what are y'all doing here? Not this one, you know, like, maybe other people, but not this one. Not the collective, and that may be why some type of illusions were put to rest with the seven of Cups. And then you're not able to maybe relax, because maybe that's what you were feeling. You were feeling some type of mental battle going on. You may not have been able to pinpoint where or how, because it was probably a lot going on, a lot of lies, a lot of things people don't know, a lot of just, yeah, a lot of suffering, it feels like. And when you know the truth, it's almost easier to kind of just, like, be quiet and allow people to lie about you, or allow people to kind of manipulate your energy. But the Sun card, the universe was not having it. Like, the Sun was not having it. And it's almost like springtime is coming, or it's here already. You know, summer's coming. It's like the Sun, the universe was not allowing that. Like, yeah, you might be chilling and allowing that to happen in the dark and stuff, but the Sun, like, God themselves, the universe themselves, your angels, your aunts, they were not allowing that to happen. They were not allowing it to happen. Yeah. They said, what are y'all doing here? The flashlight, like, what are y'all doing? Like, not this one. We got the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this was a lot of people who may have been, these are people who were, they weren't, the Nine of Wands coming out. This is people who are scared of your potential. So that may have what fueled them to go and try and stir up some type of drama. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands. This nine of Wands make me feel like, yeah, these are people who didn't want you to come out of some type of poverty that you were in, come out of the cold, come out of lack. These are people who wanted you to kind of stay there, because they saw that you were able to kind of shine your way out of that. They knew once summer came, once spring came, once, you know, certain elements started to come around, you were going to be able to get through the backstabbing, get through the mental fog, yeah, with the Hermit. But you may have knew this, but then because the people knew that you knew this, but they preferred you to stay in some type of stubborn laziness energy, not working towards nothing, staying in some type of depressed energy, not allowing yourself to make a move on something. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, like being unstable almost, or even calling you unstable. Just even calling you unstable, what the hell? Tell me more, angels. Not my collective. The Emperor, like, not my collective. What? Even the Emperor has to take a nap sometimes. Because if you know emperors, they are damn near in non-stop battles, like, all the time. Like, probably since they were born. That's why they're able to have the throne. That's why they're able to sit on the throne that they're sitting on, because constantly, the day that they're born, they are being prepped to take over something. And when they're being prepped, they're constantly having to do stuff. Like, they're being taught how to do this, they're being taught how to do that. They have this person in their ear nagging about how to do this, not to do that. Then they're being nitpicked on everything. It's like it's constantly some type of turmoil that they're being put through the fire for. They're being put through the fire the moment they're born, because it's inherited that they're going to take over some type of control over some type of empire. So they're naturally constantly being put through the fire, because it's inherited in them to have a status, have power. So sometimes, you know, an emperor does want to kind of just wither away and let everything go and not care and be like, you know what, whatever, I need a break. And I get that, collective. I get that, okay? Like, I get that. If anybody gets that, I get that, collective. And I think that's what you were kind of, and you probably bring some energy, was like, oh, you know what? If the Queen of Swords is lying, whatever. The Queen of Pentacles want to take stuff from me, whatever. Like, I don't even care. Like, it gave that. It almost gave that, because emperors know that eventually it's going to get right. It's going to get put back into them anyways. Like, they know the lies are going to get cleared up, because they're the emperor. They're the king. Like, they're the king of all kings. They're the kings of all kings. Like, they're going to get their resources back regardless. Like, even if they have to go to another establishment, another community, another state, another partner, like another family, even, like, they know they're going to be put right back on the throne immediately. They know, because they have that in their energy. That's their energy, period. That's their energy. But they probably may not have wanted to just jump into that, because they may have just wanted to rest, it feels like. Yeah, but when you rest too long, sometimes you do start to lose faith. But this Five of Pentacles is like, almost like when you rest too long, you start to kind of lose faith, because things do get out of control. Because people start, with the devil, people start to it gets out of control. It's like, oh, wait a minute. What? It's like that. It's almost like, what's going on? Wait, what? Like, you know, like, you really start to have to really, like, be like, OMG, I gotta call my army. Like, it's that energy. Like, wait a minute, I was asleep for like only like a couple of nights, and you wake up and you realize like 5 boroughs. I live in New York City, but I'm just saying, like, you realize like 5 boroughs are all fighting each other, because they all trying to figure out how each tribe wants to kill you specifically. It's like, wait, how many people want to kill me? What? And they're all fighting each other, because they're trying to they all want your head specifically. It's like, y'all, what do y'all do? Y'all all trying to kill me. It's like, oh my God, now I gotta call this person. I gotta call this person, because you're the emperor. So at the end of the day, it's like, you know how to get yourself out of those situations, because you were prepped for it. This is you're prepped for that. And I get it. I get it. Tell me more, angels, ancestors, divine. And I didn't know oracles. We're doing the straight tarot today. 3 of Swords, yeah, sadness. Yeah, that hurts. I get it. That's like it's like, oh my God, that's a lot. That's a lot of that's a lot of betrayal. Especially when you are sitting in a certain position, or you've worked for yourself up to a certain position. You're like, oh, so I gotta go start over. You're basically trying to tell me, like, you know, like, that's basically what this Emperor and 3 of Swords is. It's like, oh, yeah, you got a 6. It's like, oh, so I gotta go share with somebody else, y'all. Yeah, that's what. So I gotta go share my pentacles with somebody else, is what y'all trying to tell me, because y'all are too stupid to see that I'm the Emperor. Y'all want to break my heart? Okay, I see. But at the end of the day, I don't think that, again, the angel, they were not, it was justice was bound to kind of happen, because it looked like it was just too much. It was just too much going on. And I think that's why with the world in reverse, like, someone had to abort mission. Like, it was just too much going on. Too much was going on. Whether it was you, one of your hands, because you know, if you like, I think of hands, I thought of Game of Thrones. You know, Game of Thrones is like a hand. Like it's like the hands be knowing everything that's going on. They be trying to like low key get their, they be like trying to low key get their own like, side things going and get their own wealth in a way. I want to call it wealth. They want to get their own wealth behind the emperor's back, the king's back, the person in charge's back. However, that's not gonna work. All that's gonna do is cause them more pain. And it's like the emperor knows this, so the emperor's just like, eventually the hand's gonna have to come to the emperor or abort mission regardless and basically set things right, which is the justice card. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Knife not in reverse. Yeah, this is an establishment. This could be this is something that you are in charge of, or were in charge of. They wanted to overthrow you. They wanted to overthrow you, it looks like. They said, let's overthrow the king. Let's put someone else in the chair. And it's like, okay. The emperor's probably like, okay. Right. Tell me more angels. Like, we'll see how that works out. And that's with that, again, with that world card in reverse. Abort mission. Tell me more. Yeah, with the 7. And it came out sideways. So it's almost like, yeah, someone tried to do some sneaky stuff. And yeah, they come in to let you know they sorry. Who's this? Who did something sneaky? Who is this? Was it the Queen of Pentacles? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Swords. Who's the 7 of Swords? What's the 7 of Swords? Yeah, somebody that someone that had nothing but turmoil in their head after they did this. They weren't even sleeping after they made this decision. But yeah, they realized and they had to let it go. Yeah. What is that behind it? Wow. Moving forward. Yeah, they realized they had to let it go. They had to let it go. With the 10 of Swords in reverse and then the Chariot card, they realized they had to let it go. The Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups. Someone who has some type of intuition. Someone who is using their intuition now, maybe. Someone using their intuition. Someone that is using their emotions. Someone who now wants to try to have faith in maybe the Emperor. Because you know the Emperor, once the Emperor kind of gets tired or overstimulated, they may get in a certain type of energy that a lot of people may not agree with or understand. But if you're the Emperor, you're not going to understand because you're not on the throne. You're not going to know. You're not going to understand. You're not on the throne. So, but that can upset a lot of people to make them want to overthrow them. But you're not on the throne, so you're not going to get it. You know what I mean? And I think that's probably where people wanted to like overthrow something, close something out, abort the mission, and do something hasty. But we all see that was a backfire. That didn't turn out how they expected it to turn out. And not only that, it got revealed. So it's just like, what was the point? All it brought was this nothing but heartache. Let's close this out. This was good. This was a good one. This was a good one, collective. We got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. They started to take us a lot of loss. Yep. People started to take a lot of loss, it looks like. And with the 5 of Cups now, because of them trying to see you in some type of energy or wanting to see you in some type of energy, they are now in this 9 of Pentacles. But I think they're gonna now try to move forward and build off of the pain they may have caused you. Yeah, they want to move forward because people don't want to be on the wrong side of karma. With the Chariot card is karma, baby. It's the Journey card. You know, it's allowing control to happen. It's having faith in the karma. But you can't have faith in the karma without being okay with your contributions to that path, whether it's good or bad. So people are trying to have more faith and have more love with that Queen of Cups. Yeah, they're trying to, people are trying to get into the Queen of Cups energy. I cannot. But okay, that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I don't know what I'm gonna call this reading. This was interesting. I'll see you guys very, very soon, though. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And bye.